Hey everybody, Greg with Drifter Journey here with another video for you. Today we are going to talk about swivel seats for the ProMaster. We have two different models. So currently we have the SwivelsRUs swivel seat in here, and we are going to do an install of the Swivel Shop swivel seat, and then show you the difference between the two and get you some discounts, hopefully. So yeah, let's start by talking about this guy and then that guy. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment so we know what you want to know. But basically, I narrowed it down to these two models because they have the large opening in them, and you have to run the airbag. This one has a huge one in it, but you have to run the airbag wiring through the swivel. So for some of the other models that have the really small hole, you would have to actually cut all the airbag wiring and then put it through with the plug connector and then re-splice it all together. I didn't want to deal with that. That could get messy with airbags, so I narrowed it down to these two. Two big differences. The SwivelsRUs retails at $300 plus shipping and handling. It raises the seat 1 3/4 inches based off of the measurement I got once it was on there. And then the Swivel Shop one is 7/8 inch thick, but caveat with the ProMaster, you're going to have to do some modifications to get that to fit. But it does come with spacers. So even with the spacers, you're 1 1/4 inches on the Swivel Shop model. So 1 1/4 inches versus 1 3/4 inches, you're saving a 1/2 inch there. It makes a difference for shorter people. And then to do a lowered seat base, it's really expensive. So this might make the difference. We're planning on installing it and doing the modification to make it fit. What else? The SwivelsRUs spins on a little Teflon plate. Let's see if I can show it to you. I don't know if it's actually Teflon, but I believe it's Teflon. But it spins on this plate, whereas this guy here has this burly metal centerpiece that spins. I'm assuming it doesn't look like there's ball bearings. I don't know how it spins, but the locks on these, so this guy I was messing with a little bit. It is a super solid lock system, like actually super clamped in place. And once you open it, it's spring loaded, and you can hear that locks in place. Whereas on the SwivelsRUs, we'll swing around to the front and show you here. It has a little handle down here with a metal tab. So to do the comparison here, SwivelsRUs, we'll show you how it works here. It's locked in place. You can see it's got a little bit of movement in it. And then back and forth, it's got a little bit of play. To spin, you just push that down. You have to move the seat forward, probably on either one, so it doesn't hit the wall here. And it spins around super easy. So we had the SwivelsRUs in our last van. I don't believe the Scopama, I think that's how you say it, from Swivel Shop was available yet. So we had the SwivelsRUs. We put it again in this van. I've been happy with it overall, but that plays a little bit, I don't know, it's okay, but we would ideally have it totally locked in place. So we are excited to try the more expensive Swivel Shop model, which goes for, I don't think I told you yet, this one goes for $400 plus shipping and handling. And then we're gonna do the lowered version, like I said, so hopefully gets her, what was it, 3/4 of an inch shorter? So 3/4 of an inch closer to the ground in the front. I think that kind of covers all that stuff. All right, so the part you want to know, discounts. Swivel Shop has worked with us, and we have a link down below for them to get you a 5% discount on it. So make sure you use the link below and use our discount code that is in the description. We have reached out to SwivelsRUs. We will add that link below if they are going to provide a discount, but we just did that today. They haven't heard we haven't heard back yet, so hopefully they do. We'll put that link below if it's available. And then one last thing, so like we said, we're going to install the swivel shop model with, preferably without the riser, to save the most height possible. And the modification you need to do is, I already took one piece off, remove the plastic covering from the seatbelt housing. Then you're gonna have to cut off the lower section of this little U piece, which is what grabbed onto the original lip, so it doesn't get used at all anymore. So you hack that off, and then you're gonna have to hack off the bottom section of this plastic to clear it for the spin. We're gonna try it. We'll have install videos linked below also for both models, so you can see how that goes. And then we will show you how this guy works here in a minute. Alright guys, that wraps up the comparison video here. I'm going to show you the swivel shop swivel. Minimal jiggle. Same-ish as the other one probably, but the left to right, it's locked. So that one's not going anywhere. Without the spacer, we're 1 1/8" overall. Did have to put a couple washers in there to clear the little tab on the bottom of the seat, and we had to make a modification to the actual seat mount, but watch our install video, you'll see how to do that. Overall, not that big of a deal to save over 1/2 inch between the two models. Check down below to get a discount on this guy if you're interested. Still waiting to see if we can get a discount on the other one for you. And yeah, so this one's $400 plus shipping, other one's $300 plus shipping. We're pretty happy with this. They're both good, but we're really happy with this one. We haven't used it yet, but I think we're going to be excited. She can put her feet on the ground again, so I think it's going to be a good swap. Thank you guys for watching. Leave any questions you have if I missed anything, and we will help you out and try to keep getting you more discounts in the future.